Hi, this is Raj from Sportscars. In this video I'm going to show you exactly where you can fit a standard set of golf clubs in a Porsche 987 Gen 2 Cayman base model and the S models. This is a 987 Gen 2 Cayman S. It's a 2011 car, finished in basalt black with the optional factory aero kit, which is the Cayman R body kit and the Cayman R wheels, all from the factory. These are painted in Weissach gold, if you're wondering that. The first place I'm going to show you is where some people might think you'll fit some clubs in, but you really can't, and that's the front boot. So let me just open that up. And I'll just get a 5-iron, average size club. So as you can see, you can't really, I wouldn't even try to shut the boot, even though it's within that rubber seal of the boot area. It's not a good idea to put anything near the top, and it's not going to be a good fit there. So the front boot is out, or the frunk. Now let's look at the rear, or let's look at the most obvious place actually first, which is the passenger seat. So this is quite an easy one, and actually does fit very easily in here. The front boot, actually the frunk, is very useful if you've got a fold-up motorised trolley. I've had feedback on some of the other ones I've done of some of the other videos I've done of where to fit golf clubs, that the front boot is actually really useful for fitting certain brands of fold-up trolleys. You can see that quite comfortably. If there's just one of you travelling in the car, you can get a full set of clubs very comfortably in the footwell. Obviously make sure you're protecting your mats and things like that, and the seat with towels and things when you do that. But yes, it fits very comfortably in that area there. Now the next place is the rear boot. Now actually the rear boot of a Cayman is quite big, but I think it's actually slightly smaller than the 987 Gen 2 Boxster. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up the camera. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Set it up like that. Is that going to stay? Yeah, that should stay. Right. Let's see if it fits sideways in that lower area of the boot. The clubs which I know are not going to fit are the drivers. So I'm going to lay them in. As you can see, they're fitting in quite nicely across there. This car's actually got a boot protector. So this is an optional thing you can buy from Porsche, which I would recommend if you are putting golf clubs in the car. Let's see if that fits comfortably or not. Trying not to catch anything. There we go. Right, so that fits actually very comfortably in there. Very pleased with how that sits. You've obviously got this screen here, which is removable, but that should not interfere with anything. And as you can see, security wise, you can't see where those golf clubs are. Now the other way that I believe you can do it, if you've got a particularly slim bag, again, this isn't something to try without being absolutely sure it's going to work. Do it very carefully. Just pull the clubs out. I believe if you've got a lot of longer clubs, if it folds in, if it's got a bit of give in the bag there, I think with this removed especially, but even with that there, it may be able to shut. Yeah, so that's quite comfortable fit as well. If you've got a thicker bag, that might be an issue. But the disadvantage of doing that is your clubs are still on display. So there's really no benefit over putting them in the front passenger seat unless there's two of you in the car. So I would say the best way is to carefully put them in sideways right at the back. That's the best option I feel for the Cayman, the 987 Gen 2. So putting them in, let me do that again. You have to be really careful here. Just make sure that the clubs aren't catching too much of the paintwork and the trim there. But that is quite a nice snug fit in there. Yeah, very happy with that. So I think that's the ideal place to keep them ideally. Then you've still got the frunk for either a motorised trolley, or if you're on a journey, if you're on a trip, a golfing trip, then you can put all your luggage in the front. You can actually put quite a lot of soft luggage behind the two seats, and you're away. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please do subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.